What up? We're back on the ladder, and today we're going to be using this team with a lot of kind of experimental mons with us. So we do have some old reliables here. We got Ursaluna, Blood Moon, of course, and we do have Primarina, just to kind of balance things out. But we are bringing Grimmsnarl here, which I know we're holding leftovers. It looks like, we're going to be standard screens Grimmsnarl, but I'm going to tell you something. We are absolutely not. We are Terra Steel with this kind of investment going on, so we are kind of bulky, but we are also pretty offensive with a Prankster Bulk Up. We got Spirit Break, we got Foul Play, and we got Leech Life. So I have high hopes for this thing, but I figured I would bring it, try to see how it works out. Along with Passimian here, I have wanted to use this mon for a while. I really like this thing, so I've wanted to make it work. We do have Scarf with Close Combat, EQ, Knockoff, and U-Turn, so we are actually a pretty good lead option. And aside from that, we are bringing Breloom with the standard Spore kind of set going on there, and we do have Mamoswine to deal with like Dragonite and shit. So, looking at my opponent's team, they got some interesting stuff as well. Probably going to see the Fortress lead, if I had to guess. So you know what? I'm kind of thinking I just want to go Grimmsnarl. Just go for that Grimmsnarl lead. So we'll do that. I kind of like bringing Primarina as well, and honestly, Breloom's not looking bad, but I think Mamoswine is gonna be my best option there. So let's go ahead and get into this one with this setup. As always, poker paste for this team will be in the description, so you can go ahead and inspect all of these weird mons that I've brought today, see what the sets are, see what I'm running, along with a playlist of all of my other Battle Stadium singles videos. We got a lot at this point, so you can do what you want with that information. You can go check it out if you want. But getting into this match, we are going to go ahead and see the Fortress lead, of course. Very predictable. So here we are with the Grimmsnarl. Old Grimmsnarl coming on in. I am going to go ahead and just set up a bulk up here. See what I can get going. So there we are. Looking nice and strong. Get the attack boost. That's all I'm looking for here. Fortress, kind of the perfect mon to set up on. Those toxic spikes could be annoying, but I'm not worried about that right now. Not worried about that right now at all, of course. So, just gonna set up another bulk up here. I'm sure this guy wasn't expecting me to start setting up on him, but here we are, another bulk up. Of course, Fortress does get like Gyro Ball and shit, but we have Terra Steel if need be. He is gonna go for a Volt Switch. We will tank that very well, because I do have a lot of special defense on this thing, and we are very bulky in general. So, we're going to flex on him a little bit with that animation with our Grimmsnarl, but now we are actually going to see the Primarina come in. So what I'm going to do here is pop my Terra Steel. We are definitely popping our Terra Steel here, and we're just going to go for a Spirit Break to lower that special attack on this thing. So that's the game plan. That's exactly what we're going to do. Here we are. Grimmsnarl looking pretty good at the moment. Looking pretty good. So here we are, big axe on our head, one of the cooler Terra types. This is the point I'm at with this game, I'm rating the Terra hats. But, we will go ahead for the Spirit Break here, and it'll do a shit ton of damage and drop his special attack. So we're looking good. This Moonblast, of course, isn't going to do jack shit to us. There we are. Okay, perfect. We are looking really good. Looking really good here. So, I'm just going to go for another Spirit Break. I have no reason not to. Okay, Spirit Break, and of course that will take care of the Prim. So down it goes, Grimmsnarl already picking up kills. You know how it goes, you see how it's going right now. Get a little bit of leftovers recover too, we're gonna get right back to 190. So we've barely taken any damage. This thing is a monster. We are bulky, we are Terra Steel. Here comes Espeon. So what we want to do here, I'm just going to go for this Leech Life. I know he might Terra, but I'll take my chances. I'm worried that he perhaps is going to be Terra Fire, which either way, not much we could have done regardless there. So Terra Fighting. Okay, should have just gone for my Spirit Break. But I believe we still take a Terra Blast from this thing. Believe we still take this. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna live on 16. This Leech Life isn't gonna quite recover enough for us. But let me get a refresher real quick. He does have Fortress in the back, doesn't he? So I'm pretty sure we're okay to let Grimmsnarl go here. Actually, yeah, because we don't really need to save it for Grimmsnarl. I can just kind of go ahead and let Grimmsnarl go down here. We did our job. We did our job very well, might I add. So, we are going to see this Terra Blast here. Unfortunately, with this Terra fighting, it might be a bit hard to pick up a kill here. Or, I have Primarina with me, actually. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Ignore me. So, we will send out Prim here. And I'm not worried about anything this guy wants to do to us. And I'm pretty sure we just clean up the game with Prim. So, yeah, that's pretty much this game. That's pretty much what we're looking at this game. Even if he wants to switch here, he's on borrowed time with the Fortress. And he can try to protect stall me if he wants. But Terra fighting Espeon is something I haven't quite seen too often. But I understand why you would run it. Of course, with dark types and all of that. So, he is going to switch. He's going to go into the Fortress. So, we'll get a little bit of chip damage off with this Moonblast. Break his 30. He's running that, which will be good enough. That actually did a lot more than I was expecting. So, there you go. We take a little bit of poison damage. Just a little bit of poison damage. We'll go for the Hyper Voice here. Of course. Okay, he doesn't even bother to go for a Protect. He knows that he's pretty much lost this match. So that Hyper Voice will take care of the Fortress. And now we do just have the Espeon in the back to worry about. But I'm going to assume that the Espeon is also Choice because of how he switched out there. But we are going to see it come back in here, so I have no reason to not just click Moonblast here. He does have Grass Knot, but our AV is going to help us there a lot. And this Moonblast should just take care of the Espeon, and it does. So perfect! That went really well. That was a good first game there. But let's go ahead and get into another one and see how our Grimmsnarl fares in that one as well. Alright, so this time we are going to see for the lead the Scizor, which I'm okay with. I'm pretty okay with seeing Scizor come in. Of course, we do gotta watch out for like bug moves, but I could just go Terra Steel and see how that works. You know what? I'll just set up a bulk up here. Just set up a bulk up. We got Foul Play if this guy's going to be really offensive. So I will just go ahead and scout things out. Okay, Sword Stance? That is fine with me, buddy. That is fine with me. Okay. So I am actually going to pop Terra Steel here and just go for a Foul Play. That's exactly what I'm going to do. We probably... I don't know if we outspeed or not, actually. I know there's going to be that guy in my comments. Or your speed tiers, bro. There's a million Pokemon and I have a job. Alright, give me a break. So, we are going to pop this axe on our head. You know, same deal as last time. Bullet Punch? Nah, son. Nah. Catch this fucking Foul Play, dog. Catch this shit. No sweep for you, brother. Fucking denied. Absolutely destroyed. And we're gonna get that leftovers recovery. You didn't even put us past the fucking slash in our health. Get fucked. Alright, now what are we gonna see? We are bulked all the way up. Hopefully we don't see Ursaluna. Okay, Goldengo's gonna come on in. Alright, perfect. He's probably gonna Terra, but I'm gonna go for another Foul Play here. Okay, no, he's just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. We should take this as well. Yeah, we're really specially defensive and bulky. So that Foul Play is not going to do a whole lot, because of course Goldengo is more so on the special side than the physical side, but that chip damage should help us a little bit. Now, assuming that he is like Specs or Scarf, I am just going to go into Primarina here, and save our Grimmsnarl a little bit, just because I would like to see him do a little more, if possible. So we'll go into All Reliable, good old Seal. So this Shadow Ball, we will take this very well, of course with our AV. Yep, there we are. Okay, the special defense drop though, not what we want to see, but we should be able to live another of whatever. So with this Shadow Ball, I'm gonna say we live this one still. Yep. Okay, and this Hyper Voice. Okay, it's not gonna quite take care of him. Oh, that sucks. Okay. May as well go for an Aqua Jet here. Just try to get whatever going. Not gonna kill, of course. Never kills, but this Shadow Ball will take care of Prim, but that's alright. I'm okay with that. So, down we go there. Down we go with Prim. So it's looking not great here, but I do have Ice Shard on Mamoswine. So that should be able to take care of the Goldango here. So we will just click Ice Shard. Okay, and that will take care of the Goldango despite not being very effective. I love carrying priority just for all of these dumbass Scarf Mons that people like to bring in this regulation. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, we see Dragonite next. And our good old pal here, the living legend Mamoswine, can just take care of that. We are going to see the Meowscarada though, actually. So I think I just go for another Ice Shard. Not even going to risk it. Not even going to risk it. Just going to go for this and get as much damage off as I can first. Okay, he is going to pop Terra. As predicted. Very predictable here. Last Mon, last ditch effort. So, we're going to see Grass. I'm still okay with that, because I'm clicking Ice Shard. I don't really got to worry about a whole lot there. So, let's see how much this does. Okay, good bit, good bit. Flower Trick. With the Terra Grass, we probably do not take this at all. We're going to die there. And the guaranteed crit, the Terra Grass, we are not living. You may be a living legend, Mamoswine, but you're not living that. So, it is up to our Grimmsnarl. So I'm hoping that this guy is banded, because we should be able... I don't actually know from this health if we take that, but I'm just gonna click Leech Life and hope for the best. It's all we can do at this point. No, he has knockoff. Fuck. Okay. You know, that was still a good match, though. I'll keep that in. That was still a good match. He came down to the wire there. Alright, so that'll be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Do the YouTuber stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'll keep these videos coming, along with some other ones that I have planned, still Pokemon related, but the videos will keep on coming. Thank you for all the support, I do appreciate it, and I don't know how to end videos, so...